Hey, welcome to the channel. Join me as I challenge myself to master some killer jazz or blues sax licks. Even if I am just starting, which I am. This videos that I'm doing are pretty much designed basically just for beginners to give you some really killer blues sax licks that you can work on and start putting in your playing. Now, did you know that a lot of sax players starting out, they really struggle with their improvisational skills and learning how to put a kind of like a bluesy element into their playing. Well, that's what I'm hoping to share with you guys today with these blues licks that we have. They're real easy for beginners to learn. You can play them on backing tracks, and we're going to get into that here in just a minute, but I just wanted to welcome you to the channel. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get into our licks. Okay, the scale that we're going to be working with yet again today is the G blues scale. Now the notes in the G blues scale, as you can see, are G, B flat, C, C sharp, D, F, and G. I'm sorry, my F got kind of rubbed out there. But they sound like this. This would be your G, whoops, B flat, your C, C sharp, your D, F, and then your high G. Alright, that's what the scale sounds like. The best way to do this, or to learn these, is to practice that scale up and down and just get really familiar with the fingerings. It'll make this a lot easier for you. I mean, this isn't going to be easy. We got to do some work to do this, but it will pay off. Alright, now moving forward, our first lick that we're going to learn is lick number 1. That's going to be G and F are the only two notes in this lick. And it kind of sounds something like this. You kind of get the sound of that. One more time. One more time. That's how that lick sounds. It's just one short note on that G, and then the G, the next G and F are kind of sounded one right after the other, just like that. And one more time with that lick 1. Real simple, real simple. That's just kind of basically the rhythm as I wrote it down. Now you can play that any way you really like. It goes with the tune, whatever tune you're playing. Speaking of tunes, we're going to be using a B flat backing track that works with the G scale. If you do tenor players, that will be C, but you'll still be using that B flat tenor or B flat backing track. All right, moving on. Our next lick is lick number 2, and lick number 2 sounds like this. We're going to start on that G note. We have the G, the B flat, and that's the only two notes in this lick as well. And it's going to sound something like this. Alright, now this is kind of open to feel in whatever way you want to interpret it. I wrote it down rhythmically the best way that I could think to do it. Again, this lick is really all about whatever feel you want to put into the lick itself. Again, you can play it forwards, backwards, whatever way you like. It just gives you a basic idea of how this lick goes. I'm going to go ahead and try that again. Something along those lines, whatever kind of feel you want to put into that lick. Again, one more time, we'll start with the G, go to that B flat. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Cut that note a little short. You kind of get to hear that idea a little bit. Just it kind of infuse whatever type of feel you want to put into that, depending on what kind of track you're playing with. And then last but not least is lick 3. And again, lick 3 only has these two notes. It's more of a rhythmic feel along with the same basis that we did these other licks in. It's going to be that G as the first short note, and then we're going to follow that by two G's played together it's the rhythmic feel of the lick, and then into that F and into the G, and it kind of goes like this. Now, one of the things that you can incorporate into this lick is what's called tonguing. And when you're tonguing, you're taking the tip of your tongue against the reed of the saxophone on your mouthpiece, and you're just saying ta, ta, ta. When you say that to yourself, you can feel your tongue moving up, ta, ta, ta. And it's the same way with the saxophone. As you're breathing, as you're pushing air out, just kind of say ta, ta, ta. Kind of like this. I'm tonguing that note. It's that kind of idea with it. Just, you're going to develop this as you get better and better with sax, hopefully, as I'm trying to do myself. Now, those are the 3 licks that I have for you today. What I've done is I put together a backing track for us. I'm going to try to incorporate these into the backing track. This, again, like I say, this is a B-flat backing track. The actual tempo, I believe, on this is like 120 beats per minute. I'm going to try to just incorporate each one of these licks one at a time. And the idea is, again, like I say, is to get these licks down really good and then mix and match them wherever you feel like they should go into whatever backing track you're actually using yourself. And I'm going to try to illustrate that right now. Let's see how this works out for us. Kind of lost myself. Bear with me. Let's try again. Lick 1. Let's go with lick 2. Just kind of work with the licks, get them down. Let's try it again, lick 1. Lick 2. Alright, one more time, we're going to try lick 3 again. Okay, I'm sorry for that. I was a little apprehensive on all that. But anyway, that gives you kind of the idea. Learn licks, learn them forwards, backwards. Mix them around any way you like, whatever sounds good to you. My playing kind of sucks still. I've been practicing this. I'm getting a little bit better, but just work with it the same as I'm trying to do. Find you a backing track that you really like the sound of that you can get into, and just start implementing these licks into it. And the other licks on the other 2 videos that I had out, they're real simple, beginner-friendly licks, which is the whole idea behind what I'm trying to do here today. And just go ahead and get them mastered, and then start trying to infuse them into your playing. And they'll really sound good when you get really good with them. Like I say, master that scale first of all. Learn it up, learn it down, and then start incorporating these licks into it. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.